Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here again at Avalanche. We're going to double check some important factors here, as a matter of fact. We're going to double check some liquidation levels, and this ascending trend here is looking very good, very positive, but there is potential for a correction and or consolidation. We've already kind of seen this consolidative effort here, so a leg up would make more sense, but we're going to make sure we look at a few key factors here. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thanks again for joining me here. CryptoCash.tech is a site, link down below if you're curious and becoming a better trader. I've got a trading academy, community, and signals group. Speaking of signals, just quick heads up, folks, awesome stuff. Congrats, 48% from Bitcoin. 57,700 was our entry. And then what was it? OP, we took nice healthy profits, 44% in one trading day. So it's been a good little continuation there. We've got a trade open with Bake, and our Matic trade hit its profit target, just we never got filled, unfortunately. So been some good trades here this week. Again, thanks again so much for the patience. I know I was traveling last couple weeks over in Dubai, and just a quick little heads up too, these guys are awesome. I met with them, Bitunix. I met with the CEO, had dinner with them. They're phenomenal. Highly recommend utilizing their exchange link down below for some nice rewards. Use my link to register. No KYC or VPN required. So with the last 7 days here, look at this liquidation. Tons and tons of liquidation at $35 to $36. So AVAX has a lot less liquidation above the price right now. And that's kind of a good sign here. It really just implies that the price could continue much further because there's a lot less resistance. However, there is still some liquidation about 37. So if people are trying to short the top here, feeling like the price might pull back, it does make sense though. We are right here at this 0.618 fib level. Commonly you see rejections at 0.618 to 0.65. That's considered a golden pocket. Okay, so again, pretty decent chance we'll see the price pull back here just based on that sentiment. But do you trade trades on a candlestick pattern or something like that alone? You generally don't. It's not best practice. Best practice is to look at everything and to make an informed, well-rounded decision. That's why we're here. So we can see we're above the 20 and the 200. That's interesting when the 20 and the 200 intersect. We're providing a lot of support there. So this does reevaluate or reaffirm rather that AVAX is looking like it's a stronger coin right now. It's broken above that most recent point of control at $35. And generally speaking, we see a lot of support at that $35 range, okay? Now, obviously, we zoom out and we look at the bigger picture. It's going to change a little bit, but we look at the range. Ever since we've been in the $30 range plus since December, we still see a lot of volume at $36. That's right there at 0.618. So a retracement could make sense for the price to pull back a little bit, but it makes more sense for the price to continue to sustain this level and continue higher, not just based on the more recent time frames, but hanging above that 200-day SMA is pretty nice, okay? So that's definitely a consolation. Again, we don't trade on consolations, but it's something that's important to recognize nonetheless. So MACD is converging, stochastic swinging up. The only thing we're missing here is being above 50 in the RSI, but this coin has been held down for so long that it still has room to grow before we have any resistance. So truth is here, I think we're still more likely to see the price continue higher with everything we've seen here so far. These are mostly positive contributing factors. We do take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Let's go ahead and verify a few things first. We've broken free from this range that we were in, and that's an extremely important thing, okay? And what usually happens is a bullish backtest. What do you know? You zoom in here, you can see the price action broke above, came back down to retest, and now it's taking off. Okay, that's standard trading 101. Previous resistance, turn support, and the price doesn't look back, okay? Now, is the price going to pull back to that level? Maybe, maybe not. I'm hoping it does, so we can get a better entry, possibly at about $35. But once again, there's no guarantees on that. So when we look at the 4-hour time frame, we're above all moving averages. This is extremely important. We're also getting close to 70 in the RSI, which does imply we may see a bit of a pullback here in the relative near future, but money flow index is super high. That implies we have a lot of sustainability and the price action is going to stay where it's at and or continue higher. Probably less likely to get filled at 35. Honestly, you're probably better off taking a trade right now to the upside. But again, do I like to take trades right at the top here when we're trading into a significant resistance range? Not really. No, I prefer to get a little bit more consolidative effort at lower price points such as 35, 35.50 before I consider entry. That's just me personally. I'm patient. I miss out a lot of opportunities. There's no doubt about it. But again, we find good ones too, right? A lot of folks were asking why we didn't short from 70,000 down to 57,000. Well, I had a few shorts. I think we had like 5 or 6 shorts open last month, somewhere along those lines. But me personally, there's more inherent risk for shorts, and I have a few other traders trading underneath me, so why take risky trades when we don't need to? Right now, longs are more so in play, so if you're going to consider a short, tight targets, if you're considering a long, maybe wait a little bit longer for the price action to pull back a little. But there's no guarantees it's going to happen, okay? So just keep this in mind. Everything looks truly bullish here for the moment. So again, hypothetically, the price pulls back to the low 35s. That would be a consideration for a long, because we'd still be above the cloud. Lag and spend is currently free and clear, and the conversion line's over the baseline. Extremely positive contributing factors. So again, AVAX has tremendous potential to increase, more so than decrease in the relative near future. We're over that point of control. We're just kind of consolidating at this point, 618 fib level before it legs up again. So my hope is we see a little bit of a pullback before that happens. We can get in and get some nice longs here. So I would just recommend considering going up then down with your position, and make sure, once again, this is a weekend. If you didn't see my my shorts, I do post shorts now on Twitter, Telegram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. So pick your poison there. But what I'm getting at is I talked about Bitcoin dominance being high and Bitcoin price being high. Generally, altcoins will decrease in value leading into that. So we may see a pullback here soon. So I'm just going to be patient and see if we can find a better entry here for us. Hope that made sense. I described this correctly. Thank you so much again for watching. Hope you all learned something today. Comment below, like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't already. Deeply appreciate that. And of course, again, join us over in Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. Check them out. No KYC or VPN required. Thanks again so much for everything. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.